So again, welcome to Math Mechanics. So yung topic natin ngayon is axial stress, shear stress. Shear stress. So yung natin, yung normal stress. For example, ito yung cross-section area natin. Then, yung force natin is applied perpendicular to this cross-section. This is normal stress. Normal. Or axial stress. If yung force naman natin is tangent. Ganyan siya, tangent siya. To the surface. This is 90 degrees, pero tangent siya. So this is shear stress. Dapat alam nyo paano i-analyze if shear or normal stress yung sinasolve natin na problem. Then, sa sa formula natin about normal stress, which is denoted by sigma is equal to the fourth all over the cross-section area. So, same pa rin yung sa shear stress natin. Walang nag-iba. So, meron tayong pero yung nag-iba lang is yung symbol natin, which is force applied all over the cross-section area. Dapat yung force na to is tangent dun sa cross-section. Yan lang. So, magsasolve tayo ng problem. So, 1.22. Two pieces of wood 2 inches by 4 inches are glued together. So, pinagdikit daw sila along 40 angle joint. Determine the maximum safe axial load P that can be applied if the shear stress in the glue is limited to 250 psi. So, drawing natin siya. Gawin natin 3D. So, ganito yung natin, di ba? Yan. So, ito is 2 inches tong height na to, yung lagyan natin kulay red. Itong height na to is 2 inches. 2 inches. Tapos, meron siyang pagganyan dito yan. If titingin ka dun sa top view. So, pagpasa dyan yun yung drawing, Yan, ganyan yan. Yan. Then, meron tayong force applied, which is normal to this section, Normal siya dito. Pero dito, normal ba siya dito? Dito sa part na to. No. Hindi na siya normal kasi may inclination na tayo dito. So, i-consider lang natin yung nandito sa part na to kasi dun lang naman yung may shear stress natin. So, barin ko muna to. Yun. So, di ba? Ano to? If 2 inches to by 4, ito daw is yung part na to. Lagyan natin kulay blue. Yung part na to is 4 inches daw. Sabi. 4 inches daw yan. Then, kunin muna natin yung portion na to, para hindi tayo mahirapan. So, meron tayong ganyan. Gamit tayo ng Yan. Yung. Kita ka. Yan, sa lakihan natin. So, meron tayong 40 angle na inclination dito, Pero yung force natin is applied siya. Hindi siya parallel to the cross-section. Kasi yung cross-section natin ngayon is eto. Yung part na to, So, what? Anong gagawin natin? So, ay, ano nangyari? Shade. So, ito yung force natin, no? Gamit tayo ng arrow. So, sorry, no? May maingay. Sa ano? Baka di nyo ko marinig. So, meron tayong ganito, no? Yan. Yung force natin. Ito yung force P. Ito yung hinahanap. Swerte naman niya, hinahanap. Sana huli, hinahanap. So, hanapin natin yung value ng P. So, sana all, no? So, meron tayong force P dito. Which is tensile or ano? Compression. So, meron tayong force P. Which is sinihila niya yung ano? Yung object natin. So, parallel ba yan? Tangent ba yan? Ano ba yan? Normal ba yan sa surface natin? Hindi. So, bakit hindi? Kasi naka-incline na tayo. So, if ito is 40 degrees, no? So, wait lang. Automatic shapes. Ito yung ano natin. So, ito yung ano natin, no? Yan, siya. Ayan. Imagine nyo na lang na ano yan. Ito is 90 degrees. If ito is 40, ito rin is 40 degrees. Theta rin to. Then ito is alpha, no? So, if alpha to, ilan to? 50 degrees yan. Kasi yung right angle natin is yun, right angle natin na to is 90 degrees yung total niyan. So, drawing pa tayo ng isang force natin, which is ito. Which is yung tangent na siya sa surface. Ito is P tangent. So, meron tayong shear stress na denoted siya as this symbol, 250 pound force per inch squared. So, yung cross-section ba natin, no? So, hanapin muna natin yung force, natin, yung tangent component ng force P. So, opposite over hypotenuse, meron tayong sine 50 degrees is equal to opposite, which is the P tangent all over the hypotenuse P. So, we can cross-multiply this. So, yung result nito is P tangent is equal to P sine of 50. So, ito yung force na gagamitin natin. So, yung cross-section, ano yung gagamitin natin, no? So, if iisipin nyo, no? Ito yung cross-section natin. Alam natin yung length na to, which is 4 inches. Ito ba? Alam ba natin to? So, hanapin natin yan, no? Sana all. Hinahanap ka ba? So, meron tayong ganyan. Hanapin natin to. Paano natin hahanapin? Given tayo ng 2 inches dito. 2 inches to, no? 2 inches. So, using trigonometry, mahanap natin to, given naman yung angle natin dito. So, yung length na to, which is yung hypotenuse, is opposite. So, sine of 40 is equal to opposite, which is 2, all over the hypotenuse, which is cross multiply. Hypotenuse now is equal to 2 divided by sine of 40. So, hypotenuse natin ngayon is equal to 2 divided by sine of 40. What we have here now is 3.1114. We have 3.1114 inches. So, if 3.11 inches to, no? So, isolate muna natin yung area natin, yung cross-section. Para makita nyo yung, ano natin, yung area. Diba sabi 4 inches daw to? Then, ito is 3.1114. So, para makuha natin to is length times the width lang. So, ang area natin ngayon is equal to 4 inches multiplied by 3.1114. Area now is equal to 3 times 4 multiplied by 3.1114. So, meron tayong 12.4456. 12.4456. So, ngayon, kumpleto na yung given natin. Mahanap na natin yung yung force P. So, meron tayong formula, di ba? Shear stress is equal to force all over the cross-section area. So, cross multiply lang. Force now is equal to the stress multiplied by the area. So, substitute natin. So, meron tayong force PT na P sin 50. So, meron tayong P sin 50 is equal to 250 pound force per inch squared multiplied by the area, which is 12 point, so ano natin na masyadong masikip, 12.4456 inches squared. So by dividing this by sine of 50, so cancel to. So P now is equal to, cancel lang tong unit na to. P now is equal to 250 multiplied by 12.4456 divided by sine of 50. So yung sagot natin is 4,061. 4,061.6442. 6442 unit is pound force. So, ito na yung sagot natin, no? For this type of problem. So, meron pa tayong problem dito, which is sasagutin pa natin. Sa dalawa. May dalawa pa. So, yun muna dito. So, next video na lang yung mga susunod. So, like nyo if may natutunan kayo.